Now, I also read a quote from Dean. I love this video, this will to win video that's out there. I've watched it about 20 times. I love the way you two interact. But something that Dean says on there is that he goes pretty heavy and he won't apologize for how the standards he keeps you to. What do you mean? What does he mean by that?
Well, I think Dean mentally and physically pushes me harder than anyone, and he will admit that. I think that what he means by that quote is that I can never relax. There's no point where I can just kind of let my mind go and relax at training. He's always onto me. I've always got to be on my toes. And if he notices one thing slightly off, I'll know about it. It's even down to like doing my shoulder rehab before training. If someone tries to talk to me and I'm not quite 100% concentrating on what I'm doing, like he'll let me know. So anything around my performance, he makes sure that I'm doing it to the best standard possible. And I think that's what that means.
Is it hard for you to be around other athletes who don't have the same kind of standard as you do?
Sometimes, like, it can be tough. In training, I might be going better than some other people, but to our standard, it's not good enough. But when you look back on it, I got to take it as a compliment, because he's always said to me the reason why he's hard on me is because he knows more than anyone what my potential is, and he wants to get the best out of me. So if that means being pushed to the limit, then I'll take it, do whatever he can to get the best out of me. And I guess that's the understanding that we had. We made a deal going into the Olympics that we would both do everything we possibly could. And we both knew that for me to swim my best, he had to push me to the absolute limit. So I just had to, agree to that and cop it. Some days I really copped it, but it's just what I needed to get the best out of myself.
Why do you think some people have such a problem with that? I mean, I've seen stuff out there that, where people think that that's a problem in some way. Like, I think that's extraordinary. I think it's exceptional. And I can see where you've had this relationship over a few years now that has helped you become so successful together. So why do people have an issue with that?
Well, some people don't understand, I guess. People out there can make comments on it when they don't see the full story, right? But the first thing is, like, this is high performance. And also, coming into these Olympics, we just weren't in an event where, you were trying to win Olympic gold. I was in an event where I was trying to take out what we believe is the GOAT in Katie. So to do that, we had to push ourselves to the absolute limit. And if people understood what work it takes, I don't know whether they would comprehend it, but some part of it may be jealousy, who knows. But this is what high performance sport is. You got to work hard for it. And if being pushed to limit and being battered down every day is what I need, then that's what I need to get the best out of myself. And if you don't like it, then don't comment on it. You're not the one being pushed. So that's what I say to that. And at not one point did I ever tell Dean, stop, I don't want this. I agreed to this. I want to be pushed. I love it. I love feeling the pain of training. I love being pushed to the limit. So I think that's why he's the perfect coach for me.
Great answer. Great answer. Just shut everybody up off the bat. Boom. I love it.